Good evening, everyone. It is I, the Knight in Yellow. Happy Monday, everyone. I hope everyone is having a good day. What a heck of a weekend. We had our lovely fanfic stream, which super fun. Tired me the hell out. Glad to be back doing streaming, no. Back to video games for now. We're working on another fanfic reading in the future. I don't know what it's going to be yet, but I have some ideas, and maybe it'll be something a little bit different. We'll see. That's in the future. Today, it is Ace Attorney Trilogy. Let's see. Let's do a quick rundown of the week. Obviously, tonight we're doing some Ace Attorney. Thursday is going to be our Warhammer day for the foreseeable future. Because Wednesday just happens to be a really good day for me to do art stuff, so I want to focus on that. And then either Friday or Saturday is going to be probably just Warcraft this week. We have a Bakamania coming up at the end of the month. Let me look at the schedule. Yeah, we got a Bakamania coming up at the end of the month on Thanksgiving. I do have another thing I want to start doing on weekends as well, but it's just not a good month for it, so we'll try to do that next month. As I'm still recruiting some people to be involved in that. But yeah, some fun things on the horizon, I am hoping. But yeah, let's get back to trying to avenge our mommy, or boss mommy, or whatever the hell on. Oop, I gotta get rid of the risk cutting counter because that was in the My Immortal stream. So hold on, let me get rid of that the counter real quick. I completely forgot that was there. Oh man, that was fun, and boy was it tiring, especially for Tati. She was a real trooper and all of that. Anyway, let's see. What happened last time was we were finding evidence on who killed our boss girl. And we are now the one who is on the hook for it somehow because the bad guy that actually did it has just, so much power that he could just accuse us of doing something, and his blackmail power is just so strong that he could just have anyone take the blame, and he chose to take me. So we're no longer defending the little sister. We are defending ourselves. Who was that? Oh yeah, it was our buddy, was it Eddie Butts or whatever the hell it was the first one. But yeah, now we're defending ourselves. Let's continue where we left off. What's the latest one? Is this it? Hey, we got the timestamp on and everything. Yep, that looks about right. Turnabout Sisters. Number 1, Defendant Lobby. Oh, I forgot to read the rest of it. Oh, I gotta do voices. Mediocre voice acting powers activate. Well, I guess this is it. Yeah. One way or another, this case it gets decided today. Oh yeah, that's right, because only 3 days are allowed to be, the trials are only allowed to be 3 days long. Which is ridiculous. Technically, this is a completely different trial, though. That's the thing. It's no longer, was it Maya here, who is, being prosecuted. It is now me. So this is a completely separate trial, but we're just treating it as the same one. Sure, why not? Oh, Phoenix, look! Edgeworth! That's right, we're doing Seto Kaiba as this guy. Prosecutor Edgeworth. Alright, let's see if I can get back into it. I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor's office yesterday. Yugi! I was told that whatever Mr. White says today will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony. If I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. So the judge is also bought off, right? Or blackmailed. Yeah. What does White have on a judge in his pocket too? So you're saying I'm going to be guilty. End of story. Urgh. I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything, including sending an innocent man to jail. Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like that? Innocent. How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. So I have to manufacture evidence to make sure that there is no truth in a courtroom at all. God, Edgeworth, you are such a scumbag. The game tries so hard to paint you as a noble man in a complex situation, but no, if you're manufacturing evidence, you're just a dickhead. Weren't you just prosecuting Maya over here? Is she innocent now? Because she's not your the defendant anymore, is she just automatically innocent? There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. Or you could use, you know, your logic and reasoning to see if the evidence actually points to this pointing to or let me say that more better. You could actually, you know, use your logic to you know, think about the evidence to see if the defendant is actually guilty. If there's a, you know, if it makes sense. It's like, no, they're the defendant, therefore I will get guilty no matter what. So I make that my policy. Edgeworth, you've changed. Phoenix, you know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Yugi. Ugh. Like, God, I think Kaiba is less of a dick than Edgeworth. I mean, yeah, Kaiba's an asshole, but at least he... Let me think. In the first season of Yu-Gi-Oh!, at least, like, most of Kaiba's, scumbag tactics were all about getting his brother back. I'm excusing the pilot here, where he just fucked up Yugi's grandpa for no reason. And, of course, I guess it technically is official, but like season 0, let's say, that really didn't have anything to do with card games. Kaiba was a bad guy then, but after that, they kind of portrayed him as a little bit more morally complex rather than just dickhead villain. Anyway, yeah, I think Kaiba's coming across a little bit better than Edgeworth right now. Well, court will be starting soon. Oh wait, was that supposed to be Phoenix? What? But wait! Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not. I'll be defending myself. Yeah, that's usually a bad call, but in this situation, yeah, sure. What? Okay, let's do this. I do like Maya's oh shit faces. He's like, oh, you're fucked. September 9th, 10 a.m., District Court number 1. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. That's a completely different voice than what I had him as before, but fuck it. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself. Understood. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it'll be me. Alright, raise that objection. Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Maya Fey? I'm ever so sorry. Hey, Bank Bro, how's it going? Mr. Wright. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides...
You must be the Monopoly guy.
At the time, I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Who cares about due diligence in a courtroom? We're only deciding the fate of lives here. Hope you're having a good Monday, Bank Pro. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Where is the good drink? Yeah, I didn't feel like taking sips today. I've had a bit of a weird, rough day, so I just didn't feel like having booze at the moment. You'll have to save it for next time. I'm sorry. There'll be plenty of other opportunities. Oh, but thank you for the hydrate, though. I appreciate it. Oh, God, you gotta have me chug something down. Is that it? All right, here we go. Valerian shoots me with arrows, but you get me all nice and lubricated. I appreciate it. I took four big sips of my water. Thank you very much. I'm all moistened now. Bankro gets me wet. And I was just fiddling with the Lego that I dropped on the floor. Fuck. Oh well, I'll get it later. Together we can really fuck you up. Oh, I believe it. Well, I gotta take an extra sip because I swallowed wrong. Yeah, I'm ready, Bankro, whenever you are. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. Nope, here we go again. Cheers. Have to get a refill. I've been sipping on this water for a while, so it's not full. I'll have to go get another one. Great, he gets to show off and I get nowhere. I'd like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. What did I have Mr. White's voice as? I think I was kind of trying to do a Zap Rannigan. Please state your full name for the court. You wish to know the title of my personage? Your name, please. Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse? Yeah, even Edgeworth's getting pissed off at this guy. Name. These two are great together. I agree. Anyone that pisses off Edgeworth can't be all bad. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. Why? Oh, I guess that's maybe another way to say Red White in another language. I am the CEO, or use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Okay, those are two different things, but sure, why not? Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. Ellipses. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder. Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there. Ahem, why tell you what you already know? Very well. You may begin your testimony. If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world? I'm the last man standing. Well, even if it wasn't you, you got a stressful job, man. You're a defense attorney. Those guys have it rough. Even if you know whether or not you know your victim is innocent or not, that's a rough one. At least in the States. I don't know about Japan. I know that their conviction rate is absurdly high in Japan, like 96%. So I'm sure they got some innocent people in there. Ho ho ho! I bet that's all fake. I hope I hope you've made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Bing! Let him have it, Phoenix! I just realized that this his face makes it look like he has like a lazy eye, like they're not quite looking straight forward. Let's see. It was about 9, I believe. I was quietly perusing, that's reading to you, some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that woman was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She too was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over. Things occurred as you testified that I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant. Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination. Oh, I thought he was just gonna try to skip the whole cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Let's see. It was about no. Okay, I'm gonna try to refrain from repeating the same lines. I've had bad luck with that in the past. Let's press. How did you know what time it was? Because I always absolutely perfect, you know. No, you need to back that up. No, you're not getting away with that. You are so mistrusting, Mr. Lawyer. So, what was the proper term for secretary again? Anyway, Miss May ordered room service for 9. It happened soon after room service arrived. That's what Miss May said too. Let's keep pressing now. True, the bellboy who brought the coffee saw Miss May. But he testified that he did not see you at the time. That is your concern? Silly lawyer, Miss May received the coffee outside the room. True, but that still doesn't mean you were there. Of course you could not see me. He would need X-ray vision to pull off something like that. Tell us, what were you doing at that time? I was quite... Okay, back to this. Let's press. What were you reading, dude? By the window, you mean the one directly across from Faye & Co. law offices? Correct. That is the only window you see. And there you were reading papers. Correct. The Gatewater is a businessman's hotel, and I am a busy man who has business to do. Then you heard a bedlam from outside. A bedlam? It must have been when you attacked, I assume. We see. Continue. So that was a worthless one. Alright, you turned to look. So reading your papers until you heard that sound. But of course, I'm no snoop. Peeping at the out of windows at night. No snoop. Yeah, right. You've made a career out of snooping. Okay. I was attacking. Phoenix, let it go. You have spiky hair. No shame in it. You got style, my dude. Okay. Needs to say the man was neither than you. What you said directly conflicts with Miss May's testimony. Miss May clearly stated the assailant looked like a girl. I've always been proud of my eyesight, Mr. Lawyer. Just what is your sight? Counting both eyes, 40. No, that's 20/20, dude. That's not how that works. Yeah, don't add them together. I think the witness is trying to say his eyesight is good. Yeah, and I'm just trying to establish that that the witness is a moron. So let's continue with that. Oh, another hydrate. Oh, wait, no, that was already there. I thought I saw something fly across my screen. Hey, whose side is the judge on? We already know that the judge is in their pocket. So what kind of dank shit is the judge doing? And what did you do then? Call Miss May over. She was surprised, of course. What was Miss May doing at that time? She had just finished watching a soap opera on the TV and was weeping openly. Do you know she had been tapping the Fae office phone? Irrelevant. That has nothing to do with the case at hand. No, it has. It still seems like it's worth bringing up because that is suspicious behavior. It's a criminal action, and the result that had something to do with the murder. So yeah. I care not. I will answer the lawyer's bold inquiry. Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the phone at this, of this Fae woman. You're making a good politician, Mr. White. Oh, I know, after all. I am El Presidente. Please continue. Okay, I gave chase. Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course, comprende, I understand. Oh, okay, this is a different angle. The victim was attacked by you. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. Well, that doesn't make sense. If she was over here, why would she run? Alright. You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? As you know, I always abso-positively perfect. Perhaps you could change the testimony. Perhaps you could change the testimony to reflect a new detail. The victim ran to the left and you gave chase. Are you sure about that? How many times must I say? Nope, that's the important one. I'm absolutely perfect, end of story. How many times must I hear that? Psst, Phoenix! Doesn't something about this strike you as a little odd? Wait, why am I doing that voice? That's completely wrong. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over. Impaction? Don't you mean impact? Ridiculosity! I think you need to brush up on your language skills. On second thought, perhaps I better leave the whole language thing alone. Did Edgeworth prep this guy too, I wonder? Anyway, I better find a weakness in there. Alright, where she went to the left. Okay, that's the important one. We gotta go over our evidence again. Yeah, if she went to the left, all this shit is over here, which she was found here. What else have we got? Dodge an attack and ran to the right. Here, this is clearly it. May testimony the victim dodged an attack, then ran to the right. This won't fix everything, but it'll help. Wait right there! Mr. White, you've dug your own grave. What is it? What is this? You said the victim ran to the left. But that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated the victim ran to the right. Oh, I love the victory music, or it's like got the feeling of Noble Pope from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Until, Cockyoin got murked by it. Huh? Oh ho ho. It is simple, you have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim was here. If the victim ran to the left, as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Ah! So this is his, I guess, befuddled expression. I wonder if, I think that, don't they have like a different broken expression too? Very strange. I did see her run to the left, I did. But yeah, maybe from your perspective. Actually, no, that would have still been to your right. Phoenix, look at his face! I don't think he's lying about this one! True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So he did witness the killing. Wait a second. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. This man says right, and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? Both are right. Both witnesses are telling the truth for once. Ha! I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. It's one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Oh yeah, she went to left. Whatever. What do you mean? I got my viewpoints mixed up for a second. Dumb. Yes, what do you mean? He was not viewing the crime from the hotel. If he was not in a hotel, where could he have been? He's the killer, because he saw her run to his left. Ugh. Order. Or specifically, he was standing here. Time to show the court where Mr. White was standing. Oh. This is where he was. Look. When the victim ran to the door, he saw her running to the left. His left. If he was watching from this point of view, it would appear that she ran to the left. Wait, why am I doing Kaiba? Please. Oh God, this is... I'm getting all mixed up. Oh, it's all falling apart. Please, this is no time for jokes of ill taste. This is where the killer was standing. Order. I will have order. Anyone disturbing the order in this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. White. Right. What are you suggesting? Rapscallion! The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, it does seem a bit far-fetched. But we have no witness account, like, of this guy being in the room, so... we can't discount him yet. Ho ho ho. You provided us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing. The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this I apologize. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Very well, let's hear your revised testimony. Good luck, you can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. Sheila ran to the left. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When he assaulted the girl, she ran to the left. And then he hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right, so we're saying that she was hit twice. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That's what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? Okay, well, I'm sure we could look at the autopsy report. Alright, that does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examining the witness testimony? You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. Okay, so this is a pretty easy one. I don't think we have to press everything, but it might help us later on. Let's see, you're both correct. What do you mean by that? That's what I'm about to explain. Oh, I guess he's not American. I mean, I guess Phoenix is whatever. It's a localization thing. You Americans, you're always so impatient. It does not become you. Hey, buddy, you're an American too. Oh, so he is American. Oh, boy. When you assaulted the girl, she ran to the left. What do you mean first? When you first assaulted, excuse me. That's what comes before what happens next. You do speak English, right? Please sit back, relax. I will try to use simple words for your benefit. First, she ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. I didn't hit anyone. No, Mr. Wright. There's no point in hiding things from this court. I'm not hiding anything. Prosecution requests that the defense refrain from interrupting the testimony. This is cross-examination. We're allowed to do that. Why is he mad at me? Next. The last verse saying she ran to the right. What do you mean next? Oh, wait. I already did that. Oh. Okay, a lot of this is useless. Then that is all you need to know, Mr. Lawyer. As I said, she turned and made a desperate dash to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. Okay, yeah, we already went over this. Okay, this is the one that's obviously important. Where's our autopsy report? Okay, it doesn't say it was one. You know, let's continue with the press. Stop saying it was me! But it was you! Mr. Wright, if you claim this is not, that was not you, then show us proof. Can I do nothing right? Nothing! May I continue? So each of you saw different parts. Absolutely, that's right, of course. Where did he pick up that annoying phrase? Anyway, moving along. I hit her twice, okay? So were you watching both times? I suppose I was. And please excuse me for not testifying to this sooner. What do you think, Phoenix? I think we've got him right where we want him. He slipped. Let him laugh for now. I'll soon wipe that smile off his face. Okay, we went through all this. He was hit twice. Okay, that's May's testimony, the murder scene. Yep. Mr. White. The victim died from a single blow. Ah! What do you have to say to that? Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were absolutely perfect? I
I will refrain from using that phrase from now on.
Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. No!
Yes, quite.
The witness is confused because he's lying. I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor. We want justice! Who the fuck are these people that all look the same?
Very well. If the witness will care to revise his testimony.
The crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this one, White.
Mr. White?
Okay. The two accounts. Oh, he's really fucked up now.
Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard the thing fall. Then the next moment I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer you attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran to the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Thwap indeed.
Oh, wait, no.
Thwap indeed. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it is hurting.
Deal with it, yeah. This is almost over.
Well,
Okay, let's see, I heard the thing fall. What was this thing? You heard that thing fall? What exactly was that?
The glass light stand.
Right, the one that had fallen over at the scene. Phoenix! That's something about that strike, he was odd. Yes, very odd. He couldn't see inside the room if he was supposedly looking from the other, from another building. Mr. Wright. Mr. White. I hate that they both have similar names. Mr. White.
What?
You're saying you saw the glass light stand?
Yes.
Then change your testimony to reflect that.
Sorry, my bad.
The witness will revise his testimony again. This guy really is just falling apart. I kind of appreciate it. Like, some of the other guys were a little bit more concrete in their testimony.
Okay, of course.
A light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. The glass stand was lying on the floor. That's the first I've heard of this. Why didn't you tell us about this light stand before?
Why me? Well, I was instructed not... Wait. One moment. Give me a minute to gather my thoughts. I'm so confused.
Oh, it's falling apart. Your Honor, please, I ask that you do not allow the witness to be badgered any further.
Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness.
Yes, Your Honor. Edgeworth is on the ropes. Very well, the witness may continue his account.
Then the next moment I saw Mia run to the left.
Miss Mia. Mr. White, did you know the victim personally? That's a bit loose, but...
No, triple no. How would I? How could I?
I see nothing odd about the witness knowing the name of the victim. Yeah. That probably was like a weird dubism. Probably called her by her like first name or something like that, which would be weird in Japanese. Mr. White, I will not have you harrying the witness. You're looking a little flustered, Edgeworth. But she dodged, okay? Now, before you said she was hit before she ran.
Yes, I must have been confused. But don't worry. We all know what happened now.
turned and ran for the door. What did you do then?
I gave chase, of course. Ah! No, 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 not me. The killer. I mean, he gave chase.
Mr. White, please try to remain... Mr. White, please try to remain calm. Mr. Wright here is only trying to flush you with the baseless accusations. It wasn't really even an accusation there. He just tripped him up.
Oh, thank you, Miles.
Lack of formality. Then he did it in with a single blow. Thwap. Thwap? Doesn't sound like a savage attack from your earlier testimony.
Oh, yes, well, I'm a man of peace, you see.
Phoenix! He's getting a lot less talkative. He's probably afraid I'll catch him on something. But it won't be easy. No, we already got him. Alright, which one? Light sand. Alright, let's check to make sure. So the light stand is here. How the hell did you see that that was a light stand if you were across the way? Nope, I meant to present. Mr. White! It was impossible you'd have seen the glass stand.
What?
Look at this. These are the floor plans of the scene of the murder, yes? Correct, Your Honor. Now, look. If you were to look through the window at off the office, this is the area you'd be able to see. Here. Well, note that the sand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White? What do you have to say to that?
Ridiculosity!
Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as glass light stand. So when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen that is from the inside of the Fey Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Go! There we go, the broken expression.
Mr. White.
Mr. White! Mr. White? Is he gonna bounce back, or is he gonna be like, oh no, or is he gonna still be freaking out? You did it, didn't you?
Mr. Your Honor. I. Miss Mia.
Looks like we're about to get our verdict. What? That's far enough, Phoenix Wright. What? God, I love that expression. I forgot about Edgeworth. Mr. White. I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now?
What?
I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. Edgeworth. Fuck you. You know this is suspicious as hell. The wiretap. Confess to a lesser crime. So, would that mean, what's her name, would have gotten off completely then now? Order. Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp, He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law office of Miss Fay. What does that have to do? Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office and by who? No, you wouldn't. Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Fay's office. Am I correct?
Correct! You are most correct, Miles. Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fay & Co. law offices. This is when I saw that accursed light stand.
No, I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew that the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand, at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. White would like you to believe that Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been in the office well before the murder took place. When he went to the place to place the wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed to be a basis conjecture. It's conjecture. It's fucked up. Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping.
Leave it to me.
I feel faint.
Let's see. It was okay. This is new, right? It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fay & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That was when I saw this glass light stand.
Well, you still got a lot of plausible deniability here. I mean, like, reasonable doubt for Phoenix. So you saw the stand before the night of the incident. And this is how you're able to identify what had fallen over. By the sound. Mm-hmm.
Correct. That is right.
I see. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine. What am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix! This begins, okay, a week before the murder. Did you have proof? Miss April May knew the details of Miss Fay's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Right.
I entered the Fay & law offices. Fay & Co. law offices.
Was it really you who went into the office? Was it Miss Fay? Unidentified fingerprints several days ago were found in Fay & Co. law offices. Those are obviously Mr. No, you can't just say they're unidentified and say that they were his. You gotta do a check, man. Even though fingerprints kinda suck as identifying markers. If I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints. That's probably true. Now, Mr. White, tell us why the Fay & Co. why you went into the Fay & Co. law offices.
Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap.
Oh. Okay, hold on. Yeah, we already... Alright, let's press. Why did you tap Miss Mia's phone? Well, that's still relevant. It's still suspicious behavior, man, and it does connect him specifically to the victim.
There's no bearing on
there's no bearing on the current case, Your Honor.
Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect client.
No, you're committing a crime, man. This is illegal. Get a fucking warrant. So the glass light stand, press. Why did you notice something as innocuous as a light stand? Light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Oh, wait.
Such a prodigious thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all.
Damn it, there's nothing there for me to press him on. Oh, well, maybe he's rattled enough that I could bluff something out of him. Alright. Let's see, the week before the murder, I had entered the Fanco law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. Did I press on everything? Don't tell me I'm running out of ammo. I didn't think it would just cut to here if I went through everything. Tisk tisk. I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. Fuck you, Edgeworth. No more. I can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright? Are you giving up? Yes, Your Honor. Wait, no. Phoenix? Ding! Phoenix, over here. Who is this? I know that voice. Mia! Okay, what the hell voice did I give her, like, trying to do a sultry voice. Never give up, Phoenix. Bah! Mia! Where am I? Phoenix, the waiting lobby? What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. Boss mommy!
Oh, you're finally awake. I took it out of you, didn't I?
Ah! And he faints again. That can't be good for you.
Hey, Phoenix! Gawk, that's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me, especially these. I changed it to something even more revealing. I'm somehow becoming the murder guy again with this voice.
You're Maya.
Didn't you know the Fae women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was enough to shock and awaken Maya's true power.
So Maya is channeling you, Mia?
That's right. I am Maya, but I am also Mia. Now I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you.
But
we don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won.
huh?
You have the receipt in the court record, right?
Oh yeah, the one you wrote on. You wrote Maya on.
Phoenix, Wright wrote that, not me.
So what do I do with it?
Look at the front of the receipt.
The front? You mean something we should have done a long-ass time ago? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's for a famous department store. $1,000. Wow, big spender. Item: glass light stand. Date purchase September 4th. September 4th. That's right, Phoenix. I bought this stand the day before I was killed. Whoa! Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony? He said he was there a week before then. It was
September, the week before the murder.
He said he saw the stand the week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Well, as innocent in this trial anyway. I know you're a bad boy, Phoenix. Oh, we got an ad, but I'm gonna try to snooze this until we finish this episode. Now you just have to prove it. Right. Receipt updated in the court record. Courtroom number 1. Oh, and I like that the model changes in the background to Mia. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant are you alright, Mr. White? Yeah, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Then let's start where we left off. Your Honor, there's nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright. Your Honor, please give me one more chance. I promise you this is the last time I'll ask you. But as Mr. Edgeworth just has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on the matter? I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. No wiretapping. Okay. And now we present this. Purchased the day before the murder. Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? Haha, you're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side? You mean I didn't do that too? I was too busy making up shit. Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt? Well, a glass light stand. And a day to purchase? Why, that's the day before the murder. You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered the Fanco law offices at the beginning of September, that stand could not have been there. Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you?
No, it's impossible achievable.
Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree that you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. Then that is all for the trial of... Wait, no, this... Yep. Not so fast, Phoenix Wright. Well, no way he could worm his way out of this one. Oh, wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth. There's a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Wait, no, it's about it's reasonable doubt, man. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix is granted his freedom. What? I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry. This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Object? Of course I'm going to object. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There's no need to prolong the trial any further.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth?
If anyone's going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a date to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence.
I see. Objection denied.
What? The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. No, there's no telling what'll happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with or just make up something. After Mia show, okay, we're gonna have to snooze and add again because I don't think we're gonna be leaving this. After Mia showed up to help me and all. Let's snooze one more time.
Mr. Your Honor, may I go home?
Of course, thank you for your time.
Gah!
The witness will stay.
Mia! Phoenix! Read this note out loud. Read this note out loud. Mia, what is it? A list of people's names in Mia's handwriting. Memo received from Mia. Your Honor, if I may.
You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright.
You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. Yeah, exactly. I have something I would like to add to the court. All right, is this Mia's memo? Present. The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance of famous celebrities. That's when it happened.
Stop! Stop! Desist! Halt! Please, stop! Make him stop! How do you get that list?
Mr. White. Oh,
Admit your guilt right here, right now. Or else the list will be released to the press.
hey, Valerian, how's it going? Bankroll makes me drink, you shoot me with arrows. That's just how it is.
I confess! I confess! I did it! I hit her! I hit Miss Mia with the thinker!
Yep, one for Coffee Road. Enjoy your Kohi.
Case closed, Your Honor.
So we just I guess we just blackmailed the blackmailer, I suppose.
Well, I see no reason to continue the trial.
Konnichiwa, bitch! Oh, God. That's a good one. Oof. Nothing like cringe or weeboos. I think that's the new vagina crumbs. Oh, and you're so kawaii. Oh. The dark side of the con.
Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
You've done it again. This is quite a spirited defense.
Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If only you knew how spirited it was. Our boss mommy came back to us in the end.
Well, this court finds the defense, him rather the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Not guilty.
Hooray! Yay! Yay! Yay!
That is all. The court is adjourned.
So September 9th, 2:24 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1.
Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again, but congratulations. You're lucky I was born a Fae.
I'm looking at both you and Maya on my side.
I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me and Maya. I won't forget as long as I live.
Well, you're kind of dead. Or you just have like a cyclical existence like Q from Star Trek. Mia Elib.
My time here's running out.
Huh?
Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here for long.
What? No, there's still so much to say. Don't go, boss mommy.
Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again.
Chief!
Tee-hee, I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix, can you come to the office tonight, say 9 o'clock, the same time I died?
The office?
I'll see you later.
Chief! Mia! No! No sayonara bitches here! We gotta snooze it again. Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came. Who is it? Is it Mia? Mia? I was kind of worried you might not. Of course I came. Well then. I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia? Wahaha, you should see your face. Mia? Nope, it's Maya. Boo. Okay, what was Maya's voice again?
What are you talking about? It's me, Maya!
Maya? Bummer.
What, did I look like my sister?
Look like you were her.
I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you?
Maya, why are you here? Because of this. See? Mia, why am I doing, I'm doing the wrong voice.
Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me.
Take care of, huh?
She means the office, this office. Someone has to help with the new Wright & Co. law office, right? And who better but me, Maya Faye, reporting for duty.
You can go away. I'm fine without you, Maya. Bring Mia back. Wait, no,
on second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick, Maya here, ready to get down to business. You don't mind calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said that's what you call, what your friend Larry calls you.
Nick?
You know what that means, we're partners.
No, go away. You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. Fuck you, Maya. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright & Co. law offices, it's got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. And I like how Phoenix here is clearly losing his shit.
Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching, like a force ghost.
So is this? I'm not used to the names. The names are too similar, and that bothers me.
Right. Okay, Nick, let's do it.
Do what?
Burgers, dummy! Burgers! There's a great burger joint just down the street. Feed me! Feed me, Seymour! Time's a wasting.
Okay, wait up. The end. A brand new episode has been added. Turnabout Samurai. No, Yeah, we're gonna save, but we are gonna start Turnabout Samurai, but we are gonna take a break before then. All right. So, let's see. I don't know how long we have. It'll be a little bit a longer break, I suppose. We'll be back in a few minutes.
I'm so drunk I can barely see, but it helps me get through another day.
All right, we are back now. Ugh. Ad came and went. Let's continue with our next story, Turnabout Samurai. Okay, so I guess I gotta read this fast. The pale moon in the sky. Samurai shit is happening. The moon? No, it is you who should gaze upon the moon, for it will be the last moon you will ever see! See you in hell, Mr. Magistrate! Whoa! Yeah! The war swords gleams and strike it. When has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows! Don't miss the next week's exciting episode! The Dark Messenger returns! October 14th, 5:31 p.m. at Wright & Co. Law Offices. That rocked! See you in hell, evil magistrate! Ah, she's a nerd! No, stop waving that broom around. Oh yeah, this is real professional. Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here. I work here. This is my office, bitch. What was that surreal show you were watching? What? Oh, I love her oh shit expression. That's pretty fun. Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? No, I don't watch nerd shit. I mean, that's pretty awesome, though. He's only the most popular TV show for young people. Young? Like, how young? 10 years old. Then what the heck are you doing getting all excited? Hey! Cartoons are cool, Nick. Hey, I'm only 17. At 17, see? I'm a teen, not like you, Nick. You old fuck. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm a grandpa or something. I'm only 24. I thought he was 21 for some reason. Or maybe I think that's when Edgeworth got hired or something. Then watch it with me. He's really cool and it's really popular. When they asked the grade school kids what they wanted to see, Steel Samurai was number one. I really were. Fuck you, Nick. It's fun. You are sounding like a grandpa now. Okay, boomer Nick. Peak voice acting? I agree. Gramps! Well, the Steel Samurai's over. I guess it's time to close up the office. Wait, what time is it? I guess. Wish we had some clients. Nick, you're a preps. Oh god, he would be. He's totally a preps. Not like you're not like all the cool goth kids that listen to MCR and Green Day. And Good Charlotte. Only true goths, cool people listen to that. Wish we had some clients. Yes, we are not doing too well on the business front. Stop flaming, you preps, you suck. You suck. I've mentioned that line in Sykes' stream the other day that made him crack up. Like, are you okay? And he just started doing it again. NCR. Oh wait, I was doing my Karen voice for a second. I can't. How was Tati doing the voice of Anabi. MCR Rock 66611. Oh god. That whole thing, like, I feel like we could do a good analysis of a certain writing styles just started to occur slowly over the course of the narrative. Like the onset of 11s after every exclamation point, because I'm guessing she forgot to take the she took her finger off the shift key. Thanks for the help, Raven. 1111. Oh god. That was a trip. Yeah, she hit it once to get the first exclamation, but then she clearly kept hitting it while taking her finger off. Oh. You know what? At least over the course of the story, people started to have more than just one or two lines of dialogue. It wasn't just Ebony all the time, but it was still mostly her. A month has passed since the trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time, but no one paid any attention to Wright and co-law offices. Fuck. Even though we've a winning streak, no one even comes here. How am I going to pay the rent this month? Yeah, that would be kind of hard. You have one lawyer in your office, not a whole lot of cases, not a whole lot of prestige behind you. We need to go to Grossworth and have him send us some clients. He owes us that much. It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client will show up. It will be just around the corner. A nice big murder trial. We need someone to die for us. We need a sacrifice on the altar of paying our rent. Phoenix Wright's bedroom. Ooh la la. I'm glad I don't have to do those sound effects. Hello, this is Phoenix. Nick! Maya, what? It's still early. It's the Seal Samurai! The Seal Samurai got arrested! You mean the guy in that show? Yes! They're saying the Seal Samurai killed a villain! Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV, you dipshit! This is not on TV, you fucker! Yeah, on TV. Oh, be gone, spam bot. No, I mean, he actually did it in real life. He skewered a villain with a samurai spear. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Nick, it's not that hard. Murder happened from a TV star. Figure it out, dude. Just come to the office quick, please, Nick. Get the fuck up. You got nothing better to do. October 16th, 9:22 a.m. Wright & Co. Law Office. Maya's here watching the television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested last night. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kids show The Steel Samurai Warrior of Neo Old Tokyo. Oh, you gotta get the Neo Tokyo in there, but the old is a bit of a surprise. Like New Old New York. I think that was the joke in Futurama too. It'd be like, oh no, it's Old New York or New Old New York or something like that. He was arrested on suspicion of Moida. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck through his body. Police believe that this was a murder weapon and are investigating further. Aw, sad Maya. This has to be a joke. No. It's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai is over. The world is over. I care more about the show than the loss of a life. Recast him, goddammit! Is this my phone or hers? Oh, it is hers. Okay. Oh, I guess she's the secretary. But it shouldn't go to your personal phone, girl. It should go to the phone in the office.
Where'd you go, law officers? What? Nick! It's the Seal Samurai!
What? Wait. I thought she was calling us because we were assigned the case. Or something like that. Like that they were calling us and we wanted to, you know, it would be a job for us. Oh, hey, Faded, I didn't hear you. Hope you're doing well. Enjoy your D&Ds. D&D's nuts. Oh, god damn it. Anyway, I thought she called us last night because we were like, he picked up the case or something like that. Like he called the office. We're just getting around to getting assigned the case now. So you just called me for your dumb drama bullshit, Maya. Yeah. Maya can have well, no, actually, we're not going to say that. Let's see. We'll be right there.
Let's go, Nick!
Go where?
They have the Seal Samurai down in detention.
So what?
So, I've decided this will be our first case!
God damn you. You're picking up some L's now, Maya. Well, let's talk to her. What to do? Well, what should we do?
What should we do? How can you just sit there like that? We have to go down to the detention center and meet the Seal Samurai!
Does she want to investigate this case or just do some sightseeing, I wonder? My money's on sightseeing. You have no more money, Nick. You're paying rent. Any ideas?
We don't have any information to make a case yet.
Just admit it. You don't have a clue what happened.
No! We just don't have enough information!
Alright, back. Let's take a look around our office now. It's a nice day outside. The hotel across the way is always full these days. Yeah, that makes sense. There's the bellboy happily cleaning the room. Oh, now we're being voyeurs on the bellboy? How the tables have turned. Poster of an old movie that Mia liked. I was thinking I should go see it myself. Then I realized that the poster doesn't actually say the title of the movie. Fuck! Mia's favorite potted plant. I use it as a pissing bush when I'm really busy. Maya's been watering it so much that it looks a little swollen. Don't overwater indoor plants. The most common thing that people do wrong that kill their plants is to overwater them. Don't do it. If your plant is inside, a lot of the times you could ignore it for a lot longer than you think. Also, if you have incandescent lights, yeah, that's not helping your plants. You need fluorescent lights for that to actually help your plant out, if it's not near a window. I used to take care of plants for a living. But yeah, incandescent lights don't actually help it. It needs a light based around a chemical reaction rather than like a heating a coil. She's either trying to make it grow or she's perfecting her water torturing technique. Yeah, that's exactly what she's doing. I mean, this is by a window, so it's getting good light. Depending on what side this building is facing, like is it, you know, west, east, north, depending on how much light actually enters this window, that's a factor too. Alright, my desk now. Mia's desk. Actually, it's my desk now. Sitting here always makes me feel like a professional. Otherwise, I just feel like a loser. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scarier still is the thought I have to read all of these now. Yeah, you kind of do. But hey, you benefited a lot, man. You took over a firm because someone died. That's actually a pretty big boon for you. Of course, you also inherited the rent and everything else, but whatever. Alright, I guess that's all we can do here. And our inventory is cleared. We are back to being in, just having our attorney's badge. Hey, Maya, I'm an attorney. What about this?
You like showing that off, don't you, Nick? It makes your dick feel huge, I bet.
My poor ego. Yeah, pretty much. Alright, let's move to the detention centers. October 16th, Detention Center Visitors Room. Oh! Maya's freaking out. What's wrong, Maya? It's him. It's in the flesh.
Is the guy really him?
What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client, that's him.
Maybe I should be saying this. But he definitely didn't murder at least once, maybe twice.
Oh, god damn it, Maya. Can you just go away and bring back your hot sister? Whoa, what are you saying? Okay, what do I want this guy to be? Just generic gruff? Maybe stupid. Maybe kind of, I think, from what I've remember seeing in when I saw this before, I think he's just like kind of a doofus. We'll see. Something wrong?
No.
This is getting off to a great start. Okay, maybe he's not a doofus. I know, you're disappointed, aren't you?
Disappointed? Oh, no.
No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got part of the Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. I don't know why I'm kind of vaguely southern. It's the kids, you know. I don't want to wreck their dreams. I'm kind of doing like Mr. Satan a little bit from Dragon Ball. I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of Steel Samurai now.
Nick,
What?
he's a good guy. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
He didn't do it.
Are you sure, Maya? Alright, let's talk to him. What happened? Maybe you can start with telling us what happened. Yeah, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday, actually. It was only yesterday. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 in the morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. But when 5 came around, the staff gathered at the studio. The evil magistrate was found lying in a crumbled heap near the set. And again, no blood, it's just a weird hole. I took off his mask and discovered it was Jack Hammer, dead. He had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear. The samurai spear? Yeah, it's the long spear that the steel samurai used as a weapon. Alright, the steel samurai. Maybe you could help explain to me just what the steel samurai is.
Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's old as fuck. He doesn't know what the kids are into these days. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world. He's so lame.
Hey, who's new to this? Nah, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of Neo Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate. Although, I guess he did defeat him this time. I see. Neo Tokyo. Who comes up with these things? Cool people, Nick! Powers alibi. Now, where were you on the day of the murder? Well, that morning I came to the studios at 9. And who is this character here? I know. We worked through some of the action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. Also, this is the first one time we don't really know who the villain is before we start. Let's see. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was 5. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder. Some action here. Dude, what the hell do you expect? Let him rest, Nick. What will the kids think? I think I should probably check the scene of the murder. Right, Global Studios. I'll draw you a map. Wow, Nick, let's go. I'm willing to bet $10 she asked for autograph. Well, that's all we can do here right now. Alright, can we get anything? No. Alright. Nothing to examine here. Let's go to the studio. October 16th, Global Studios main gate. Wow, this is where they make the Steel Samurai show! Awesome! Aren't you excited? Oh boy, old bag. Oh, that's so mean. Nope. Guess we're getting a free Karen voice for a little while. Hey, you there. I'm gonna try to old it up a little bit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hey, you there. You want in? You gotta go through me. I'm kind of doing the nerd voice a little bit. I'll try to stick with Karen and try to adjust. You want in the gate? You gotta go through me. Oh, sorry. We're lawyers. Well, he's a lawyer. You're just his hanger-on. Oh, yeah. Well, that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure the gawkers like you stay out. God, I'm going into the nerd voice. Gawkers! Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know your type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Well, I guess I don't have to read this. Hey, mama. Oh my god, this place sucks. Nah, yeah, Karen doesn't really work. I'm gonna stick with the weird nerd voice and try to adjust there, I think. Nick! Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no. I don't know. It's possible. Yeah, fuck you, Maya. Oh, I hate both our protagonists right now, it seems. I'm busting Nick for being kind of a stiff, and I'm busting Maya for being annoying. There are no heroes here. Hey! Listen when you're being spoken to, youth today. Well, let's talk to the old bag. The studios. So what do you do at the studios? At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days... No, you were a star! Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie. Wow! This place has really gone downhill, you know. But 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star then, too, he was. Hammer? The victim, dummy! The evil magistrate! He's been reduced to playing villains now, not exactly the best material to work with. I wonder if that's a big thing in Japan. I know in like the States it's kind of fun to play the villain. It's considered a pretty good role. But I wonder if being the villain is considered like a bad role in Japan. I mean, they're always the most interesting roles because you get to play the weird character. The villains are always the weirdest characters in terms of their motivations and whatnot. So usually actors really like playing the villain. Not exactly the best material to work with. Will Powers. Can you tell me about Mr. Powers? He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it. Believe me. Little ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer. We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty. Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job. Alright, tell me about Mr. Hammer. What kind of person was Jack Hammer? What kind of person? Oh, if you only knew. Jack Hammer will live on in the hearts of live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. Oh, I like how he's got a big, giant, derpy smile like that. He was simply dashing in a Dynamite Samurai series. Should I have heard of that? But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that. We're used to playing the villain of a children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry. Right, why are you suspicious of Powers? Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer? I was staying right here yesterday. I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now, the studio where the murder took place is to the left here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place. And that person was Mr. Powers? Yes, I saw him. Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room. Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. He was the only one who walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. It's about time for you to be heading home. There's nothing to see here. Move along. Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request. I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request. And maybe I'll just let you in. This lady here thinks she owns this place, obviously. Alright, well, we don't have a letter of request right now. Let's look around now. You have to go back and get one. Let's examine things. The main entrance of the studio. There was a big scene here yesterday with onlookers pressing up against the gate. A van. Looks like a studio van. They probably use it to carry around film equipment. Big old tree. Let's see, anything on the sign? An overhead map of the studios. Right from here, the employee area. To the left, the actual film studios. Okay, that seems important. The computer that runs the studio security cameras. Hey, no touching! Okay, well, what's over here? Security guard station. The security lady must like junk food. There's a mountain of it at the desk. I can see the computer that runs the security cameras. Alright, do we have anything else we could look at right now? I guess not. Let's see, maybe we can get by with the lawyer badge. What's that? You giving that to me? Absolutely not. Okay, well. I guess we gotta move. We gotta go back to the detention center and get a formal request. Hello, how was the studio? They all think I did it, don't they? No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick? Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. Alright, we need a letter of request. Your alibi, though. Yeah, we do gotta go over that. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you? What? No, I would never do that. Earlier, you said that you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch. Yeah, like a baby. But the security lady says she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime. What? That's impossible. That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping. I promise. Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business. I need every advantage I can get. I know, I'm sorry. But I swear on my mama's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me. What did she see? He doesn't seem to be lying. The security lady. About the security guard at the main gate to the studio. Oh, the security lady.
She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking.
Yeah, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take all that mask. Were her words, I believe. She sucks up all the bigwigs. She sucks up to all the bigwigs in the studio. Dude, you're the star of a show. Surely you have more pull than she does. But let her see you stumble once, and you'll never let it. Sorry, I had a stroke for a second. She'll never let it up on you.
She's got some nerve.
You think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation? Of course. There we go. Document proving Will Power's request for an attorney. I just hope this will get me past the security lady. Okay. Nothing to present. Anything new? Alright, let's move back. Alright, got anything new? Nope, but we gotta present our request. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers. Yes, I recognize the bold, childish scrawl. Powers request given to the security lady. No, should we still keep that? We might need it. I think he would entrust his fate to use as such an unreliable appearance. Fuck you, bitch. Really? Really? Anyway, you may pass. But only left from here, toward the studio. Well, I probably do need to go check out his rest area, or I guess his trailer. Not going to the right. That's the employee area. No one's allowed inside, pal. Were my instructions. The good detective told me himself. Hey, Nick. Huh. There's maps in the security guard station. Hey, not bad. Those are 50 cents a piece, thank you. Well,
time to go, Nick.
50 cents. Guide of global studios added to court record. All right, let's take a look at this. Okay. So right now we're only allowed into the studio. Wait, oh no, this is the main gate. I see. So we're only allowed over here for now. We can't go to the employee area. Anything new? Nope. Move. Well, that's not suspicious at all. A weird, some kind of like a pathway blocker when a murder happens. Interesting. Gumshoe! Hey! Oh boy, that nerd. Okay, that bird noise is gonna get old really fast. Because there's like no... And it's constantly interrupting what I'm trying to say. Hey! Aren't you that Moida from the other day? Oh, that's right. He's... no, he hasn't accused me. That was another guy. They haven't accused Phoenix Wright of being a murderer, but he has accused Maya of being a murderer.
Oh, it's that confused detective.
Hey, pal, you know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset and it's all your fault. Well, then he shouldn't have made up bullshit. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily at the window. So?
Hey! If he's the press, it's all your fault for doing his sloppy detective work.
Gumshoe sad.
Detective?
I think you hurt his feelings.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt, because he's a dipshit. Yeah, right, pal. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart.
Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case. You could falsely accuse somebody then, too.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. God damn it, I better get back to work putting innocent people in jail. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here?
Well, we're on the case too, pal.
Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my enduring character trait. It's all I got, man. It's all I got. I'm a loser otherwise.
I'd say he's a character, all right.
Well, let's talk to Gumshoe. The investigation. So how is your investigation going, detective? Well, it's... Hey, I can't tell you that, pal.
Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions.
Right, so detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? What I got? The autopsy report, the latest version, if you please. Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. Yay, accurate autopsy report, maybe. Alright, reason for arrest. Why was Mr. Powers arrested? Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went into the studio at 1 and 2. 2:30, excuse me. And that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate.
Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Mr. Powers did it with that kind of evidence.
Thanks for cheering me up. Security lady. About the security lady. Oh, that sweet old lady? What a charmer. Huh? Are we talking about the same person here? When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee, because we are all big stereotypes down at the station. You know what? Donuts and coffee, who doesn't like that? Give me a nice jelly-filled donut. And some nice coffee, and I'm in good shape. Actually, if I'm having coffee with it, I prefer powdered donuts.
Remember what Powers said? She's a sucker for authority.
Oh, she wants to jump your bones, Gumshoe. She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence. Oh, well, what was it?
What?
Decisive evidence. What kind of evidence? Well, that photo. The photo that Steel Samurai headed toward the scene of the crime.
What? Who took that?
See the camera up on the gate, pal? The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign? Yeah, whenever someone walks by, the camera automatically snaps a photo of them.
Oh, no! Nick, he has evidence. We're finished.
Funny, for someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. You look so happy when you say that. Oh, ho, 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 ho.
We'd like to ask the employees here some questions.
Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course you're not gonna find any clues I haven't already found. I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves.
Nick, let's go. We've got the free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out.
Well, I guess that's two people. Alright. Did we get anything? No. Well, this is the autopsy report. Pierced through the chest by a spear. Alright, let's examine some things. Let's examine the camera. Hey, there's a camera here. That's a security camera. It takes photos of people going to the studio. All the photo has to do is look at the data, and you can and you can see who went where. There's a number plate on the camera, ST1307. Well, that seems important. That must be the camera ID number. Alright, I'm a little bush. Maybe I'll take a short rest, because fucking Maya woke me up in the middle of the night. For no fucking reason. Also, now that I think about it, where the hell does Maya live? Hey, good idea, pal. Detective, aren't you on case? Well, yeah, but us detectives get tired of standing around too, pal. Well, the most important thing is obviously this, so let's hit that last. Welcome. There's a big welcome sign above the path. Yeah, apparently the studio's fallen on tough times. They started letting people in on the days they aren't filming. They make a bit of extra money by charging for admission. Huh. You sure know a lot about this place, detective. You know, you could always be quiet. Quit being a detective and work here. Yeah, and what perfect timing with the studio mascot down for the count. Ow! Ow, Phoenix! That's cutting! Hey, what the hell is that supposed to mean, pal? Enters to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go to check it out. Hopefully there'll be blood. Maya? Hey, it's locked. Looks like you need a car key to get in. It makes sense that they would want to keep an employee out. This place should be crawling with cops, to be honest. Alright, let's take a look at this weird thing.
Oh, excuse me.
I yawned for a second there. I guess it's the monkey. I guess it's a monkey of some kind. But what kind of monkey has a nose like that? Oh, I don't know what kind of monkey. I know what kind of monkey it is, but I can't think of its name. He's holding a sign in his hand. Right, Studio 1, left to Studio 2. What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted. Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday, and the head broke off. Well, okay, now we gotta examine what it's made of, because if that's concrete, that should not have happened. If it's paper mache or plexiglass, that's a different story. Maybe it took that tree down with it too. Well, okay, if it's a branch snapped onto it, okay, all bets are off. Okay, well I guess we gotta go get a card key. Can we take a card key from our detective friend here? Okay, we can move. Let's go to Studio Main Gate. Nick, look! That security lady is in a car says she's stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts. I generalize. Yeah, and they're soft enough so she doesn't need teeth to chew them. Ow! Hey, you! Are you being condescending to the elderly? Right now, I'm pretty much a fan of, I guess, Gumshoe's the least awful person here. Well, are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet? She had to make her life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. Hey, she's actually doing a good job on this one. She's supposed to give it to the cop, and the cop is supposed. Well, once the trial gets underway, they're supposed to give you all the evidence too. I need that photo. Why don't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am? Oh yeah. I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left. Oh, wait, this is her. Oh, just to the left from here is the gate with the camera that took the photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. You don't have cameras, you just have you don't have video cameras, you just have regular cameras. What kind of cheap-ass studio is this? Alright, reason for suspicion. This guard station is in a central position. No matter where you go, you pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1. The murder happened right around 2:30, you see? The only one I see go through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him, too. If he's not the one who did it, I don't know who is. Maybe it was you. Good one, Sonny. She thinks I was joking. Mr. Hammer. Was the victim, Mr. Hammer, a popular actor? No, he was the biggest star in the studio. Was past tense? Oh, yes, he was great in The Bearded Samurai. That too, yes. He shone the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate, it's a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, but who can blame him? Alright, tell me about the camera. About the security camera. Oh yes, the camera. Ow. It's automatic. It can tell when someone walks through the gate, see? Then it snaps a photo. Oh, this is still her. Apparently, it records the time when it takes the picture, when it takes the picture too. But I don't bother myself with those details. Well, that's really important because you're saying he walked by at a specific time, but okay. I see all the photos on the computer over in the security station. I check them every day before going home, too. Alright. Do we have anything new to present? Computer that runs the security, and she's gonna freak out, no touching. Okay. Well, we got nothing we could really do now. Let's present that, see. What's that? You giving me that? Nope. Okay, never mind. We got nothing new, so we gotta move again. Oh! Why can we get to the employee area? I thought we couldn't. I guess we just sneak over there? Nick! This is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff! Hey, look! There's Power's dressing room! No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around. Alright, let's examine some shit. Well, Powers, that could have been replaced, so... There's a sign by the dressing room. Will Powers, it must be meant to need to be a star and have your own room like this. Hey, I have my own office. Window into the dressing room. The glass is frosted, so I guess so I can't see inside. Must be a storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment. Wow, Nick! You know a lot about the industry. What else would they keep in a film studio? Well, they could have a lot back there. Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. It's so normal. I was expecting some kind of theme snacks or something. Popcorn, at least. Wait, look! Samurai soda! Nick, try this. Ladies first. Okay, that was not nothing. The door to the dressing room. It's not locked. Hey, Nick! Let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir. We're not supposed to steal shit. What do you mean, find? You never know. There might be something like the samurai spear. We don't need a spear. And that's the murder weapon. Okay, surely they have spares. Let's look over here. Remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on, that looks more like ribs than T-bone stuff, but whatever. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak. T-bone steak. That would hit the spot. Girl hungry. You just had a burger? Really? That was in the last chapter. Yeah, but I have a second stomach for steaks. All right, you're becoming slightly better. What? All right, anything here? Feed girl, make happy. All right, let's go. Ooh, wait, slide. Oh, we got another side too. Sure, well, this isn't suspicious. But let's look at the other stuff first. It was like one of those electric-powered bicycles. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? Hey, you don't want to bike around all the time. Makes it a lot easier to go up hills. You know, people cycle to get exercise. Well, they also cycle to get to places, not just for exercise. There's a half-finished backdrop for a stage here. Looks like a castle. Probably Neo Old Tokyo Castle. Alright, we got the stakes. We got nothing to look at over there. Okay, time for the obvious one. The middle grate on a drain has been taken off. That's a pretty big drain. A kid could fit through it, I bet. Yeah, if you stuck into that, why would you... If you stuck into that in that way, why wouldn't you have to pay at the gate? Well, if you want to leave that way, be my guest. Right. Hey, I'm not a kid. Okay, so nothing there right now. All right, slide. Let's go into the dressing room. All right, Global Studios dressing room. Powers dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping. Or at least this is where he claims to be sleeping. No one actually saw him taking a nap, did they? Right, and there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth for his sake. Alright, let's take a look at some of the stuff before. That seems to be the most important one right now. There's a vast array of cosmetics here. Oh! This is the wig used in Samurai Boogie Woogie! Nick, try this on! No. And how can you tell the name of the show just by looking at a wig? I kinda like samurai movies. Kinda. Okay. Anything else over here? Oh, there's something. I always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. I see my hair is still nice and spiky, just how like you were denying the spikiness. I guess he's taking it as a part of him, like he's less insecure about it. Well, obviously the bag. This must be Powers' bag. Hey, don't open that. Look! An employee card key. This must be Powers's. It says Studio 1. Let's take it, Nick. Borrow. You mean borrow. I mean, we could also keep track of, I'm sure the whatever this opens keeps track of, times it was used. Alright. Wait, can we not examine it again? I wonder what else is inside Powers' bag. Stop that! My partner, the thief in training! Yeah, she's a bit whacked out. Let's look at the clothes. There's some regular suits and among the costumes here. They must be, those must be his own clothes. It'd be fun to wear one of those costumes. I'd say you're already wearing one. Yeah, you kind of already got that theming down. Anything else? Well, let's look at the window. It's locked. Looks like he doesn't open his window much. I guess it's kind of dusty outside. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. Now let's give those to the employees. Some tea and cookies. Nick, I'm hungry! You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets. How many stomachs does this girl have? Girl hungry, feed her, make happy. Oh, looks like we got an ad coming up. We'll take a look at this real quick, and then I think we're going to take a break along with the ad. Looks like someone was sleeping here. I mean, Powers did take a nap here yesterday. Okay. I think that's everything. All right, let's go back to the employee area. Well, we got the card key, which means we can go into the Studio 1 now. All right, well, we'll take a break while the ad is playing, and we'll be back in a few minutes. All right, we are back. Let us, I guess we can move to our final, maybe not our final location, but let's examine things. Hold on. Anything else to examine? Oh, the crate is different. Oh, the grate. The grate used to cover the drain. It's a little bent. I don't think it would fit if I tried to put it back on. Okay, so it's big, hard, and heavy. Got it. Big, hard, and heavy. Giggity. All right, let's move. We can go to the studio main gate, and we can move from here. Oh, it's weird that we can't just go. Okay, examine the entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. I wonder if this card key we borrowed from the dressing room will work. It opened! Alright, we're in! She's way too happy for visiting a crime scene. Yep, she's a little psycho girl. Alright, inside Studio 1. Alright. Oh! What is it? You're really quiet all of a sudden. Does it give you shivers, Nick? The white tape, it's so real. Oh, she's finally coming into contact with the gravity of the situation. Well, the evil magistrate did die here, and the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. Alright. Well, that's the most important one, so let's look at the other stuff first. Backdrop. Let's look at backdrop for the stage. This must be used in the Steel Samurai show. Of course! That's the mountain! Neo Fujiyama! Doesn't the Steel Samurai take place in old Tokyo? Can you even see Mount Fuji from there? Not old Tokyo. Not old Tokyo, Nick. Neo old Tokyo. I think my voice is starting to get a little tired. Oh, right. Camera shit. Wow, look at that camera. That must cost a ton. Yeah. Probably $1,000 at least. Maybe probably even more than that. Yeah, so don't touch it. We're poor as it is. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Oh. Maya, I may have to murder you now because you just cost the firm probably $10,000. Okay, hey, no touching that. Oh, other girl. Nerdy girl. Sorry, my partner is kind of a, you know, an idiot. You know? No, I don't know. Let's see. Well, she's got the whole mousy girl appearance thing going on. How do we want to play her? Oh, well. Let's go with that. Who are you? Oh, who, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We're lawyers representing Mr. Powers. Oh, well, you're WPs then. WPs, people. WP. Oh, Will Powers. I get it. I don't envy you guys a bit. But do what you can for WP, okay? He never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us. Alright, well, I guess we should talk to her first. The day of the crime. Can you tell me anything about the day of the murder? Yeah. I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see. Only one assistant? Yeah, well, the studio isn't doing so well right now. And yesterday was only rehearsal for our action sequence. Oh, I see. And it's Penny, I better remember the name. In the morning, we went through the action sequences to the employee area. WP and Hammer were there along with everyone else. The employee area, that's where Power's dressing room is, right? Oh, wait, that's Phoenix. The employee area, that's where Will Power's dressing room is, right? Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. God, Powers here is enjoying the hell out of that steak. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room. So, we have someone who says that he went into his dressing room. I didn't see either of them after that. Will Powers. Do you know Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room? No. I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private. What kind of girl do we think I am? What kind of... Nope, not sure. I'm sure you're a fine girl. Sorry. So much for getting a confirmation of Powers' alibi. What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Sorry. I know you're busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue! A lead! Well, I don't know about that, but that day, this afternoon, I sensed someone here. You sensed someone? That's actually a real thing. You can sense someone who is looking at you. It's like a documented thing that you can pick up on it. It's weird. I wish I could point to the study, but I know that there was like a study that was done really fairly recently, where they checked it, to see if people could tell that they were being looked at from like a distance or something, and most of the time they were able to get that feeling. Yes, several times. Some other studio employees, maybe? No, I don't think so. The only one we had scheduled was an action scene run through. I was the only assistant here that day. I had a feeling it was someone from outside. Really? But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry I don't have any better information than that. I don't think that helps a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put the security lady on the spot. Alright, sensing someone. So you sensed that someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio. Yes, I think. I think it doesn't cut as... Yeah, it doesn't help too much, but... Nick, what about the security lady? If someone else came into that studio, she must have seen them. Alright, well, we're done with you. And we're not done examining. Wow, look at that camera. That must have cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Oh. Okay, so that's done. Okay, we look at this. We look at the ladder. Look, a ladder! Soak it in! That's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. There must have been a pun in here that didn't translate. Right, sorry. The girl is out there. That must have been a pun that just doesn't translate well. Let's look at that again. Maybe like step-son something? Step-daughter? Okay, another backdrop. What's this? That's for reflecting light. Ah! How do you know all this shit, Nick? You know more than she does. That's for reflecting light. They call it a reflecting screen or something like that. Assistant holds it during filming. Huh! What? Where's your enthusiasm for all things entertainment? Well, lighting is fine, but I want to be the director, or maybe the Steel Samurai. I think she's being serious. She wants to be an actor. Hey, look, that's the chair the director sits in. I always wanted to sit in one of those. Hey, Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards that clap at the start of the filming. Hey, look, a megaphone, a real live megaphone. Ready, Nick? Action! This girl is more trouble than I thought. Yeah. Okay, all the big stuff. Wait, hold on. Alright, let's go. The outline where Jack Hammer's body lay with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny, I expected a spear stab would at least leave a few drops of would leave at least a few blood stains. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. Ah, convenient, so you don't have to show blood. Okay. Alright, we're done in this room. Anything else? Anything to present? Card key? No. Anything new with you? No. Alright, move to front gate. Oh. New scene has occurred. What, you're still here? Really, you look as though you've seen a ghost. Assistant's claim. What? I saw that suspicious look on your face. I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure the Powers was the only one to go through here between those times? Sure as can be. But we have a witness who thinks that there was someone from outside here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure that you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Ah! Oh, I thought she was gonna go into one of those fast-talking dialogues. Oh, you better tell me. Tell me quick. You spuggy-haired cretin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh? Well, we're just talking about the assistant Studio One. Her? She's not even a full-time employee. You youngins are now. No, we're not even gonna try. She left. Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can. This is our chance to do what we can without her looking at over our shoulders. Computer that runs the studio security cameras. Nick, maybe we can see the photo of Powers from this. I'm getting really tongue-tied now. Maybe we can see that photo of Powers with this computer. Yeah, maybe. Should I try? Yeah. Okay, let's give it a try. You know how to work these things? I guess computers are still relatively new around this time. Looks like I just have to enter a few numbers. Let's see first. I need the date of the murder. Looks like the camera turned on at 1 p.m. that day. That was when the security lady arrived at the guard station. Please enter the number of the security camera. Well, we want all of these. I'm pretty sure it's ST3. Ooh. Let's try that one. There, entered. Hey, it's printed out the data for that day. Let's see what we got. Hey, we got the right one. Huh? How is this a picture of Will Powers? Well, he is the one who always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. I'd imagine the detective's very happy with this photo as evidence. Something's printed on the back. October 15th, 2 p.m., photo number 2. What does that mean? What does that mean? Maybe there's more photo data from that day. Nope, that's not on the computer. Maybe something was deleted. Powers question mark? And this is at 2, not 1. Hey, Nick! Can't we use this as evidence for the trial? Yep. We'll put that security lady in her place with this. Right, we'll put her in her place. Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says. Wait, let's not. Why not? It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate. Why do I have to be the villain? Relax, it's just a joke. So we are done for the day? I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. Maybe it really is that security lady. Well, if there was any other evidence, she could have just deleted it. To be continued. Alright, well, we're just gonna save there. It's a little bit early. I would like to get to 3 hours. But, my throat is getting really tired. Yuck, 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 yuck. So I think we're gonna be done here for today. Is there anything else we could do? I don't want to go for too much longer. How long was that chapter? Yeah, that took actually quite a while. Okay. Ugh. Let's see, do I have anything we could just do real quick? Nah, I think we're probably just going to end it around here, because I don't think I have anything else going on. That's the one thing I don't like about the Phoenix Wright, is that I have a bit of a time crunch I have to slip these streams into, and sometimes it's just a little too short. It's because I'm too clever. That's the problem. All right, let's see who we could raid into. Anybody we know doing some stuff? Someone who we haven't raided in a minute? Oh, looks like Sykes and Faye Wanderer are playing some more 7 days. You know, we're going to raid into Faye Wanderer. So yeah, make sure you send them some love. They're having some fun. And make sure you pressure Sykes to read more fan fiction. Alright, have a good evening. Remember, Thursday is going to be our midweek stream. We'll make sure that one's a little bit longer to make up for today. But yeah, we should be doing Warhammer, and then Friday or Saturday we'll be doing some World of Warcraft for funsies. And then that'll get us through this week, and then we'll have Thanksgiving week after that. All right.